Welcome back. We are here for episode 3 of season A Letter to the Future. Sorry for not posting in a few days. Personal family emergency. Had to drive out of town, but we're back. Let's just dive into it. I think the last we left off, we were in this really pretty village area. Yeah. Okay, see if I don't crash my bike into stuff. Riveting gameplay, Arcoin. Really. No trespassing. Violators will be prosecuted. Sue me, bitch. I'm just crashing this bike into everything. Oh yeah, I forgot I could do this. How are you going to crash on a bush, Michael? Stay there.
Looks like there's no one around anymore to enforce this.
Well, then looks like we're going in.
I found a dig site that is fenced off from view. What were they doing here?
They were having
It feels like it was recently abandoned.
festivals.
There's a big tree with a researcher's notebook inside it somewhere.
Look for papers and a projector.
They look relieved to have finished their work. The work at the dig site has something to do with Day Zero.
Danger, psychoactive mineral present. Handle with care. Do not speak or sing or whistle near the mineral.
This is the kind of brain trouble my mom warned me about.
I'm going. If we die, we die. There's the projector over there.
Memories and emotions condensed into a mineral. I wonder what this channel is for. They must have already shipped out all the Harpic they need.
The last thing is the projector. Pick up.
I wonder what's on this reel. What is day 0? Maybe I can find out more about it. They dug up all that Harpic in order to conduct some sort of prayer on day 0.
I've recreated the same setup as the prayer statues, right here in my workshop. I set up a singing bowl so I can verify the pattern that will form in the water. And some Harpic, of course. Each god seems to correspond to a resonating frequency. And when this vibration acts on the Harpic, we get the, psychoactive response. Going to give it a try here.
Strange.
I remember watching my dad make shadow puppets on the wall.
I remember not asking.
Felt strange because I could see how it was done. I could see the trick of it, but it still felt kind of magical.
That's a real hand.
It worked. I do feel the more I do this, the more tired and... it feels like it takes me longer to return to the present. But now I have some control. I face the question of how this mineral affects the soil. I still have a lot of work to do. That's all for today.
A mineral that can affect the mind. The Greyhands present one side to the public, and another is hidden behind metal fences. There is no one to oppose them. There is only my record of what they did here.
Minerals.
I'm not sure I can go through that again.
This is cool.
The memories of the owner now turned into a beautiful mineral.
I don't feel like I've done everything. It's on here.
The necessity of day zero is not just psychological, it's ecological. Because there is a compounding effect to these minerals and their psychological effect. And we see this in Tiang Valley. There is a memory and a memory of a memory and a memory of a memory of a memory. This echo effect, this recursive nature is the problem. As this cycles through the ecosystem, it creates points of pressure where things bleed, and soil and human minds are contaminated. Some will say, what's a few daytime visions? But it is an increasing risk, an increasing danger. Left alone, the haunted quality of this season will only get worse. The necessity of day zero is also to but this particular action will neutralize this phenomenon at its source. This is not an endless cycle. We are putting an end to this psychoactive material, and we are opening up space for something new.
How do they plan to remove the haunted quality of this season?
The necessity of day zero is not just psychological, it's ecological. Because there is a
We did it. We got all of the things. Left to pick up over here? Nope. Alright, that's it for the dig site. Woohoo! Squeeze through. I hope you guys are enjoying this gameplay as much as I am. It's very, very, very riveting seeing my awful bike skills. You think it's bad in game, you should see how I do it in real life. I'm 6'5", and it's an awful sight. It's so awkward. There is a lot to look at here in this area. Taken over this field. Do not enter unprotected. Well,
The info sign earlier said they are dangerous in large numbers. I have a pendant, though.
or can I not access this area? Okay, I can. I'd like to read my favorite book again without knowing what happens. I know it's tedious, but if you could remove my memories of it, I give an offering of supreme loveliness. My memories of the war. I don't need them anymore. I don't. They're yours. What I saw by the light of the moon, that pattern in the water, I want to forget it. Favorite book. Select for journal.
These slips are prayers to this god for forgetting things. People prayed here. Who did they pray to?
The god of memory. Or goddess.
In Cairo, we have a statue to remember Dr. Fumio. But this statue is meant to be worshipped.
I knew it. Danger. What exactly I'm looking for. Nope, that's not it. May she rest the year of the den.
The year of the den? Was that how they recorded years in the olden days? There's something beautiful about the way the minerals catch the light.
Maybe I should take a picture of that bowl thing. Hmm.
This is a season when memories echo on and on and on and on. Will the echoes fade away, or will they be cut off abruptly? Well, I interacted with everything I could. Might as well just fill it up with all these pictures I've taken. Sometimes recording, I feel like a vulture, feasting on a melancholic corpse. Never mind, forget this.
Is that a fucking... Is that a monkey? Monkey!
These critters will escape the valley before the flood.
Holy shit, monkey! I could toss fruit to it. Fruit salad. Yummy, yummy. Oh, hold on. Okay, maybe never mind. It's just to pet the goats. Goat petting simulator. Let's go up. There's so many routes to take. Oh my goodness. There we go. We can go into the village. There's a person here. Excuse me, bitch.
Oh, no, no, no. You said we had until midnight. I'm not ready to leave. Look at all this. Wait a minute. A cute outfit, a bicycle. You're not a Greyhand. What a... I just assumed because who else would be... What are you doing here?
Here to meet people. I'm recording and studying the valley. I'm trying to glimpse the true state of all things.
Okay. You're trying to do that today? Wow, and I thought I was busy. Welcome to Tiang Valley. You should have been here a week ago when the evacuation started. Almost everyone is gone now. You noticed, I hope, that the valley is going to be flooded. The Greyhands are taking us to live in the Radiant City. Look!
The Radiant City.
See how they put the dimensions on the back? I recreated our future apartment here, on the lawn. This is the space we have to work with, to live in. I'm trying to really imagine what it'll be like. We're going from a big farm to one room, and we need to be packed by tonight. I already packed for myself and my son. My husband Yuri is a little harder to pack for because he passed away recently, and I can't bring all his things. It's not realistic. His stuff is still... it's all here. It's okay. What'd you say you wanted to see? The true state of all things? It must be in here somewhere. We can do this. Just need to decide. Yuri learned to paint from our neighbor, Matiora. He painted all 3 of these. This is a self-portrait he did. Kind of intense, right? He was more handsome than that. I wish he could have seen himself the way I saw him, you know? He was really lovely. Just occasional dark moods from his work. This is his portrait of me. We got into a fight over it. What's that supposed to mean? You just splatter some paint on the canvas and put my name on it? He said it was my essence. I don't know. Do you think it looks like me?
I mean, it's round like you. That's fucked up, man. I shouldn't say that. Sure.
Maybe I was hard on him. He painted this for Kochi. Some kind of private joke between the two of them. I don't get it. They were both interested in the war and how it ended. I'm not. I just pray nothing like that will ever happen again. Which painting should I take with me? Yes, you're right. For better or worse. This is how he saw me, deep in his mind. Maybe someday I'll understand it. Maybe someday I will look at this painting and see him seeing me.
I'm enjoying this piano.
These are Yuri's books. They're pretty heavy. This is an old religious book, The Prism of Yesterday.
Yeah.
He didn't like to talk about his faith. I haven't read it much. Maybe there's a part of him in these pages, a part I never understood, that I could still glimpse. Maybe he would want me to keep this one. But I don't know. It just doesn't mean much to me. Yuri found this old tourist guide to the valley before we moved here. He was so excited, but this guide is really out of date. It's from way before the war. There's something optimistic about the colors they used. Yuri really wanted to take a trip to the archipelago together. We prepared for it a lot. Even taught ourselves a bit of the language from this book. But we never made the trip. It was always going to be soon, but it never happened. Seems like the kind of thing no one does anymore. Which should I take with me?
Sure.
That's true. Maybe someday I could teach Kochi to speak it. I suppose I'll be leaving the other two behind. I know they're heavy. But would you want to take one with you?
No, thank you. I'm good.
Right. You probably need to travel light with just a bike. All right. This is going well. But I feel like I'm forgetting something. Or someone. The demon of shame and mourning. How could I have forgotten? Now, where did I put him?
Why would you have that?
We need to bring the demon of shame and mourning.
Why? Just really said I got
When someone
demons.
dies and you're in mourning, you're supposed to keep the demon in sight at all times. He's supposed to remind you of your regrets. It's a religious thing.
Bro's reading a comic book.
Our old
Bro
cart
just gonna
broke.
ignore me.
I overloaded it. So I had to use the wheels of his bicycle. Now he's so mad he won't say a word. I've packed my essential clothes. I don't know what to do with these. This was Yuri's best suit. Maybe when Kochi grows up, it'll fit him. That's a long time away, though. My island dress. I made this for our trip to the islands, the trip we never took. It was based on a photo of a seaside Azan dance. The hours I spent on this.
Go to the islands.
These are some of Yuri's clothes from when he was a kid. I thought Kochi could wear them, but so what's the use? But to throw them away, he was a little boy. He would put these clothes and go to school. He grew up. Oh, God, this hurts a little. Okay. Yes, let's bring it. Especially since it reminds me of our dreams together.
I totally just skipped a whole thing of dialogue. I'm so sorry.
Things we wanted to do. Let's see how this is going so far. We'll remember Yuri's dream of going to the islands. The dress I made for a trip never taken. I'll remember the way Yuri saw my essence. I think we're almost there. Let's just look a little more.
Let's fuck with this kid's shit some more.
My husband built these tools to study the valley. They were his life's work, and they took his life away, too. So what do I do with them? You can't buy tools like these. He made them. My husband didn't insult God, but maybe he stepped on his toe, and his life went out of him. There's the skin of our body that keeps us together, but there's also the skin of our minds. The skin of your mind can pop like a bubble, and everything that makes you yourself will come pouring out. And the earth will devour it eagerly. The way wind fills a vacuum. They might be incredibly valuable to a scientist on the other side of the world. I don't know. I also hate them. I get you're a curious soul, but I forbid you from using them. I don't care, but he did. He gave his life trying to understand this world.
I know what this is.
I can't keep these tools, and I can't throw them away.
That is just a hammer.
There's even more of them, bigger ones, out at his work shed. Okay, I'm gonna turn away now. I want you to take them or throw them away. I don't want to know.
I'll take him. Underneath the mistletoe last
I went
night.
through all our old photos. Trying to see what I might be forgetting. I love that view. Have you been up there? By the entrance to the shrine?
No.
You really should go see it when it opens. It's just across the river and up the hill. The doors to the shrine open when the sun goes down. The monk is still in there.
The monkey is still in
I
there.
hope he'll evacuate.
Monkey.
That's Matiora. She lives east of here, out in the woods by the river. She said she'll evacuate, but she's still here. It makes me nervous, but I can't complain. We're still here too. I wasn't interested in having a child at first. There are just so few these days. The thing all three of us had in common as a family was that we were pretty silly. We used to be, when we were all together. The past is such a heavy dream, and I never remember my dreams. But when I wake up, there's a cloud of feelings the dream left behind. Then the day begins. I move around, and that trace disappears. I wonder if our memories of the valley will drift away like that. Enough of these old photos. We still have work to do. All right, this is it.
No, the demon.
I killed him. The demon of shame and mourning. What was I thinking bringing it along? What an awful tradition. Kochi,
That's what I was
do you
thinking.
still want to take
Coochie.
a final tour of the valley?
Bro is one letter away from being
Let's
called
get those
Coochie.
wheels back where they belong. I know what I'll carry with me. It's something I couldn't leave behind if it couldn't be crushed. Like the demons, too many layers. I'll carry the part of me that's gone. But there's so much life left. Flowers grow something like that.
Canned Coochie. I shouldn't be saying this kind of stuff on this playthrough. It's supposed to be very peaceful.
I'm glad you came to Tian Valley today. Thank you for being there for me. I didn't realize how much I needed a stranger's ear. Now, there's no rush, but as you try to wrap your mind around this place, feel free to come ask me questions. I'll be right here until night comes.
Honestly, emotional baggage handler. Phenomenal. Oh wow, there's a lot here. All right. Gonna go. Ooh. Bang. Just one more.
We build our lives out of what we leave behind as much as from what we carry with us.
All right. As much as I would like to continue exploring all this, we need to progress. Hey, yo, Coochie. What's up, Coochie?
Do you want to go on a sightseeing tour?
Yes.
The next tour leaves in, well, now. Saying goodbye is like when you empty your pockets before going to bed. You get to see what you picked up. The things I picked up need somewhere to sleep. Follow me.
I will follow the child.
This is my tree. Since we can't bring it to the city, I don't care what we bring. I love the tree, and Dad cured it. That's what he did. All this purple stuff in the valley that makes you feel funny. See? This used
Bro's
to be
got-
purple. And dangerous.
Is it like an
Dad
emerald?
made the dangerous part go away. He wanted to make it so all the purple rocks were safe and green. I know there are plants underwater. Can a tree become an underwater tree? This one can't die.
Maybe.
It's been through too much. Let's go.
Very interesting.
The Grey Hands have a lot of this stuff now, for better or for worse.
to Mariora.
The bird stole a small trinket. I left the bird its prize, but maybe I can learn more about the locket.
May the buried memories and emotions of the valley heal this tree.
The tree looks healthy. The ritual must have worked.
Hold on a second. Where you at? Is that not it? No.
A piece of car, severed, dangling. As a warning to others?
No. It's for fun! I got one more fucking thing to take care of. Yeah, Black Betty, baby, whoa, Black Betty. Well, it's gonna be what it is.
This valley is so different than my village, but both places have an enormous tree watching over them. This tree will pass in the flood. What will be the end of the tree in Cairo?
This game is so beautiful. I just took the worst route possible.
Let's go.
Let us go, little one. Oh, game? Okay. Well, camera angles aren't this game's strong suit. Hold up, he turned in here. Went up this way. Alright. Oh shit, it's Halo. It's the Halo ring, guys, look! Ooh, arr. Oh. Well. Oh shit.
We had a picnic here a long time ago. I can't remember it, but I've seen an old picture. Can you take a new picture?
Absolutely, young
And I'll
man.
sit like Dad does in the old one I saw.
He is a great kid.
Mom disappeared one time. Took me a while to find her. She was sitting right here, and she was sad. I got one of her tears on my finger, like a little bug, and I flicked it into the water. And I said, flow, 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 until it didn't sound like a word anymore. It made her feel better. Now I say it. I say it when everything is moving, but we don't want to move. Come on.
Alright, everybody. This is where I'm going to have to leave this specific episode because I'm running out of time. I'm about to record episode 4 as well, so I will see you guys in a little bit. Thank you guys for tuning in. Goodbye.